How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Cassandra. This is Rimworld Biotech. We're going to jump straight in here. I can't really remember what I was doing in all honesty, so you can always tell when I haven't been recording in a block because I have to open up all the sides on the left. you know, not to break the YouTube, the veil where, people make out that they, no, let's not go there. Let's start off a spicy episode. Let's not. So we had some attacks last time round. Did them ciphers get... One's getting repaired. And this one's here. I hope it's not going to get deconstructed. Right, so what is the plan for this episode? Actually, it's really good. We've got psychedelic leaves. Now, this is important because basically our plan... Let me move this microphone away. Just trying to get rid of you already, party people. Because the plan that we want to do here... is because we're basically getting ready to start the ship. We can start the ship. We have the persona cut where we can't. We can like start the engine. We need another ship reactor and a sensor, but as you can see on our left hand side, we have the resources. So what we're going to do is we grew a load of psychedelic leaves because then we're going to go into the cook's bench and we're going to make psychedelic tea. And then what this is going to allow us to do is get the recreation that we deserve, that we require, that we can taste in the air very, very quickly, because we're not really going to have the time. And that's probably arguably the hardest part about the final attacks, is not the attacks themselves, it's like what you're not doing in the meantime. Wants to stay 23 days. Nah. That's the hardest part, is making sure you have the blocks so you can repair everything, and making sure that you have the facilities, i.e. the rec, available to be able to do everything. So we've got our psychedelic tea there. So if I go to assign my drug policy. So I'm happy for people... Am I happy for people to like live the dream? To unleash
the beast.
For recreation. Yeah. Use every day if mood is below 40%. No, I want recreation. If recreation is below... We do 40? 39? So if recreation is low, go for it. Blow your minds. If I click on the drug, does it specifically tell me? Right. So it's social drug. Sleep, pain... Can get addicted to it, but that's fine as long as we keep making it, I suppose. Where does it tell me the recreation? Recreation 40%. There we go. Pretty bang-a-langin', if I do say so myself. We have got a siege. But they're going to besiege us. Ha ha ha! They do have some doomsday rocket launchers, triple rocket launchers, which... They can be scary just because... I think I can never click on the right things. The only reason why I'm always scared when they come is because I know how lazy I am sometimes. And if you're lazy, they can wipe you out quite easily. Or, do a lot of damage. Right. Let's grab the squad. We have the mortars. Let's bang them out. There's a weird turn of phrase. And the mortar. And the mortar. Right, you two. I'm just being lazy. I probably should like draft them, make sure they all shoot at the same time. Wish we could just link all these. It's like they have to fire at the same time. That'd make my life so much easier. But they want to bombard us, do they? That's really what they want to do. That's what they want to achieve. Well, good luck to them. Good luck to them. I'm just sort of moving this manual shots away from the mountain, just to make sure it doesn't just hit there and then it's all wasted. So hopefully we can get some good shots here. That's a good one. That's a good one straight off the bat. And then that was the fire foam pack that we just saw. Got used then, but very, very good shot. I think it helped what it hit, to be fair. Let's zoom in a little bit more. But you can already see the damage that we've done on their colonists, which is really nice. With the the red bars going down. So they do look quite armoured, in all honesty. The siege will get broken at some point because we keep destroying their stuff, but the more damage we do to them, I don't know what the threshold is, but a certain amount of damage, they will just come at you. And like early game, you can just do the same thing with like a bolt action rifle or a sniper rifle. Which, to be fair, if I've only got 1 or 2 mortars, I tend to always go do that. Just get a bolt action rifle and do it that way. It's a little bit more consistent in the way of like getting them to aggro. Like here, they seem to be tanking quite a lot, and now here they come. One more shot coming in. A good measure. We have got some silver there, so we will have to remember that. So good work from the group. Did you look at the mayhem? How many people did we kill? Killed 3, but if you look at all the red things from all the damage that we've done, we did kill quite a few. We have the triple rocket launcher coming out front, which I'm not thrilled about, I'm not going to lie. We're just going to have to be ever so careful here that we're not going to lose people just because we're being a bit silly. Because I can't even draft people. Oh my god, my mouse. Right, there we go. Mechs. I've only got 2 ciphers, but ciphers are going to be quite important here. Equally, if we can get the tunneler up. Nice. The pikemen ready. The pikemen are ready and charged. They're a little bit far away. It's a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Okay. Basically need our melee people, or when I say melee people, the mechs, to plug that gap. Just worried that we left the door open or whatnot, but we seem to be doing well. Right, our melee people, I'm not interested in pushing them forward, because then what's going to happen there is they're just going to be target practice for the Doomsday rocket launcher or whatnot. We're probably being a little bit too nervous about it, but at the same time, you know, to be that close to completion, of course you're nimble. Absolutely, of course you're nimble. It disgusts me. Okay. And it is what it is. Okay, luckily you went down, so now we've just got the Doomsday rocket launcher to worry about. So if I just pause it for a moment. You are dead in 8 hours. Looking at your health, moving is down severely. I do wonder if you'll even get to us. Which is nice to say. Just got to resurrect. We've got 1 cipher resurrecting at the moment. If we can get the other one back up. Just having, like, melee here that's not us is great. And I just have the pikemen down here just to pull aggro. Tunnel level stand there. We don't particularly mind if the tunneler takes a little bit of damage. More about blocking them in there. It's probably not the best way to do this, but... And there we go, they're fleeing. There we go. We've potentially got a colonist we can recruit, but unless you're something amazing. Pessimist? No, I can break down colonists on my own.
Thank you.
Marine armor. I'll have that all day long. Wilson. Strip. Everything else orders. Allow, thank you. Someone else there. Pretty and kind. The 2 hours left, we probably, like, I don't care that much. No, I was just checking the Doomsday rocket launcher guy if he actually made it out, but it looks like he has. He might go down. You like a cheeky Doomsday rocket launcher? It can come good use. Breaker, what's the matter with you? Oh, we gave you a gene. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I was like, thought it was going well. It is going well.
I've heard you say that 162 times.
Right, so that's all stripped. So that's a free marine armor. So, force-wear marine armor, please. Like, have we got marine armor left over? We have. Solar flare, bit negative. Just because our mechs are going to be on the fringe of having a breakdown themselves. That pikeman doesn't need to be drafted. Okay. Sorry, I was just having a look at some stuff with our mechs and I forgot I actually record videos and probably should talk. I'm not a professional, so don't come at me. Yeah, just in case you were shocked. What? You're not a professional, Taz? No, no. No, no, no. Okay, so basically then we do the whole thing of like, oh, thank you for all these resources you gave us. Another triple rocket launcher. 6 components, reinforced barrel. Let's make sure that the components are coming. Nowhere to store it? Nowhere to store it? Are you sure? If I come down here, I click this one here. What's it called? What's it called?
I am back! What it do, baby?
Reinforced barrel. But then there's definitely a spot for it there. Okay. Age reversal, Jake and Foxnox. This is the only boring thing that we have to do, Jake, Foxnox. But from all the other benefits that we get from transhumanists, it probably works out fine. We do need to get rid of some trash. I know you party people love seeing it. Don't even lie, you love this at this point. I mean, I think that's the only thing, because, like, I don't think... Well, I say that now. I don't think we're ever going to do a playthrough where we generate this much trash again. But saying that, I keep saying we're going to do a playthrough where we never get an infestation, and look how that turns out.
Bruh.
So, we probably will, but it's just... I'm excited to see how this works after they change it, and by the time... Maybe some of you are watching, they've already changed it. But obviously at the moment there is no consequence for what I'm doing, and I'm literally just like loading up the transporters, sending trash to whoever I want because I find it hella humorous. Right, the ship's going to go on the back burner, but we have all the resources. Transport pod is loaded. The deep drills are there. They're not going, but they're there. I think because Breaker's the main man. Oh no, you're going. Because you're going to the silver ore. Oh, I thought that bit from a distance looked like a component. That broke my itty bitty heart. Yeah, but we got this silver over here. Not that we're desperate. We're really not, but we might as well nab the resources. As if there's a shield core over here and we're not nabbing it. As if. Nowhere to haul it. Kidding me? Well, items, Misk. Shield core. Hey, there we go. Right, there we go. We instantly have a space for it. That's a lot better. Food-wise... Yeah, I think we're okay. How much tea are we making? We've got like 25 tea. That's decent. More to have that in our back pocket. Because it's going to be quicker to do that than actually, like, do the wreck that we're going to have to. Psychic smooth females. Thank you, game. Need research. Well, we've basically done all the research. Or at least the research that we would like. Just a case of, like, we could strip mine, but it's like, to what end? Social fight. Well, we haven't actually put more wooden flooring down, which would make that hella awkward if anything happens. So let's get some wood down there. We've still got loads of wood. Yeah, we're basically rocking and rolling. We're snowballing. We're a big snowball going down a mountain. Just heaving more snow. Don't know why I went with the snow analogy, but we're there, so we will continue with it. Schaefer keeps looking at me. I keep... Like, can we be honest? I don't think Lou really is the leader. I think, like, we go, yeah, Lou, you're the leader. Okay. But let's be honest, Schaefer's the leader here, right? Right? I think we can all agree on that. Schaefer is the man, or is the woman, in this instance. Like, psychedelic leaves, I really don't want them coming in here. We've got enough junk in here. Like... And I know my organisation skills wouldn't get any better with the shelf system. I'd like to say I tried. But I doubt I did. Carlson. Oh yeah, we got one mono sword left over. I was just about to say. This Carlson has the Zeus hammer. We could connect these unstable power cells to the power source, but as you can see from... I was just about to say, as you can see from the batteries, we're fine. Just trying to think, if we did do it, where would we even put them? Like somewhere, if they blew up, it wouldn't be... Could just put them in here. How many we got? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's definitely isn't going to backfire. And structures. What I'll do is just reinforce this for when bugs come in. All things. I'm going to put a sandstone wall on this, the door on this bad boy. Then run a power conduit down that. Before I need it to come down. And then I'll install these, because it's free power. Yes, there's nothing wrong with what's happening here, party people. This could never go bad. This could never go bad. It's a Tazastical colony. Only good things happen. You should know this. Why do we keep having social fights? And why can't I watch them and put bets on them? Right, let's send our trash. As the planet loads. Right, we're sending the trash to our next set of enemies. Just sunbathing. And an old McDonald's milkshake just slaps on your lap. I'm not sponsored by McDonald's. There's other fast food restaurants available. I know, I heard several of you watching this gasp at the thought of, I'm not sponsored. Crazy, crazy, isn't it? Because I turned them down, you see. Not the other way around. Ronald McDonald's will be on the phone with me if I keep talking rubbish, so I probably should pipe down. Right. I would have liked a few more turrets, but... don't really think we need to worry. Right, storage here. If I go to a weapons... ranged weapons... triple rocket launchers can come on here as well. Did we haul all their siege stuff? Yeah, apart from that triple rocket launcher, which was fine, and 700 silver. Again, we're not desperate for the silver. Well, just mine it once I saw it. On the road again. Psychic Smooth is ending. A bit boring. bit boring, party people. Age reversal demanded. I just don't like the aggressiveness when you read that. Breakup. Is Breaker a woman? No. I think I read that as her. It wants half. What's on his board? Get on mining, mate. Get on mining, treat yourself. A career opportunity for everyone in the colony. Curious to see how our... The tea is... The tea actually being used? No. Just got moved into a bigger stack. Okay, fair enough. Right, then the trash can build up in there again. Perfect. Always feels weird when I'm at this point of the game. Like, not plodding along, but plodding along. Because everything we set up to do now is sort of just for the sake of it, in all honesty. Buffalo self-tamed, Meals on Wheels. Gotta love it. Really want to slaughter Troy just for a laugh. Just to break your heart. I'ma kill that dog. I'ma kill that dog. Yeah, I don't think we've really got to worry too much about launching this ship. We'll probably just have this episode just to prepare a little bit. Like... To be fair, what I could do... Okay. Sorry, I've got such a bad habit of just like pausing stuff. I mean, I would like to start the engine at some point. I definitely don't think it's going to be today, though. What I would actually like to do, if we go to securities, I would actually like to build some more turrets, I've decided. I'm just going to have to be careful, like cave-ins and stuff like that. But let me plan this out. Might have to build at the other side, in all honesty. Turret, turret, turret. Go structure. Deconstruct all these. Just so we get a bit more firepower, we'll probably build... the uranium like slug turrets. Unless like auto turrets have a closer range. Yeah, medium and short. Short is 12 cells, so we... And the auto... See, the slug turret is really good at long range, you know, 95%. But we're not going to be able to use that range. Where this... A lot better is short to medium. Close isn't great, but... Yeah, so I think that'll work. I do want to get a rocket swarm launcher. Just to see what it's like. See how, you know, potentially good it is. And then I want to dig this out in such a way. And is it the same over here, but I just want to be cautious that we're mining quite far in. Let me look at this. Yeah, we are under a mountain here. We do have to be careful. We're actually keeping the mountain up. So they're the spots for the turrets. I mine there. Wonder if I mine like that, if they're still going to be able to shoot. Only one way to find out, Jeff. Get some auto turrets up. Not mess about anymore, party people. We're going for firepower upon firepower upon firepower. Combat supplier. I mean, I'll chat to you. We've got money to burn, but I don't think you're going to have anything that sexy. I mean, I'll buy the 5 components off you, because why would I not? I might actually buy that so that we can make the best armor. Why not? I was going to buy all the reinforced barrels, but we don't actually have the money to cover that. Let's sell all these bows, mainly to make room. Chain shotgun, get rid of. Get rid of 2 of the Molotov cocktails. Sell the really bad marine armor. Black vest we're not using anymore. Recon helmets we're not using anymore. The pop packs aren't on anyone, then we're not using them. I'll get a low shield pack because having more of them is always good. Yeah, happy with that. Not amazing, but it is what it is. Right, apply that. So here we go. So I think this is from the new update of what we've been talking about for a while, where we've just been dumping our trash on people. So they will retaliate now, and this is what we're seeing. So they're retaliating against us for dumping toxic waste. It's funny how it's... The update is clearly they can... Well, they must be able to see that this is abusable, and let's be honest, we have been abusing this, so whatever happens here, we're sort of asked for it. But it's very funny how they made sure it affects... It's probably the biggest attack we've had. 41 people. They look like they're about to siege. So there we go. So we can actually research the best armor in the game. Oh no, we need 2 of them. Interesting. Okay. Okay, they're going to siege. I think I'm set on the mortar shells. Was it the high explosive ones that are better than the incendiary? I've sort of seen the error of my ways. I used to use incendiaries all the time. Incendiaries are really good because they break the siege really quickly. But actually, if you want to do some damage... I know it goes without saying, but like logically you're like, oh, they're all in the trees if you burn everything, but it doesn't really equate to that. Just sort of what happens is they slightly get set on fire. So basically you poke a bear with a stick, do you know what I mean? I mean, me and Schaefer have talked about this in length. I reckon you could get 4 hits off. Like a bear that's not looking at you. I reckon you could hit it 4 times with a stick before it kills you. Like, it'd be quick, I'd be like, bam, 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 bam. My stick game is on point. Say good damage. What we want to do, just sort of weaken them up as much as we can. And then the shells that do miss, it's sort of like no real worries. There we go. That's 5 people dead, 1 person down, a few people injured. Is that all you got, game? Is that all you got? We'll be having ya. Right, this is a bigger attack than what we're normally used to, so we're going to address it or tackle it a little bit differently. What I mean by that is we'll be using our mechs to our full advantage to make sure that we're not going to get damaged too much. This is why we've got the mechs. This is how the mechs make their money. I don't know who's paying them, but... Right, so here they come. So a double click. 36 of them. So we did take out a big lump. Not a bad amount of components there as well. Right, our melee people will just stand on these barricades. The long ranged on the ends, please. Melee down the middle just to stop anyone that pushes over. Barricade to us, perfect. Got a pikeman there that's going to do exactly the same thing. I do want them to shoot, but they're also going to, if melee comes over the top, then they can sort that out. Yeah, here we go. So they're really retaliating now. So it seems like our ways before of just dumping everything ain't gonna cut the mustard anymore. Which is hella awkward. It's gonna encourage us to get a lot more of these. Yeah, hella awkward. Okay, it's going to be 3. Shove a cipher in the doorway. made that animal mad and attack us, which is a bit rude in all honesty. As I hiccup. Yeah, just stick one cipher in the doorway. Right, stick our mechs in the doorways. That rocket launcher was very close to going off. Stick them in the doorways. We'll have to deal with the others. They're already retreating. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Not Tazastical. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Biggest attack we've got, and we swatted it away like it was nothing. Carson's baby prep. Oh, because I have to. Oh, I didn't. Can't we just put it in the bin?
Bruh.
Let's put it in the bin. Oh.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, so let's get all these turrets up. Okay, look, we got them turrets. There's some more mechs. No, sorry, some more animals that were coming at us, because they're the tribe that can send animals at us. Okay, so we're going to have massive pollution problems now, because we're not able to abuse dumping trash on, like, the other nations as much as we had. We had a good run. We had a good run. So...
Hot damn!
Quite know how we're going to get rid of it. Unless we literally... I think I know how to get rid of it. What about... we just dump it in here? What if we just dump it in here? Tell me a problem with just dumping it in here. I suppose the problem is if they all hatched, then they would be ultra aggro. So why don't we... do we need resources? Why don't we just dig a big hole in the mountain, right? And just dump it all in there. Fine game. You don't want me to abuse my power. Trying to think, it's going to be a far way to come though. I mean, I could mine all that out and then just put like so many doors in there. Which actually... no, I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. So, big mining project. And this is going to be our new dumping stockpile for all our waste. If we're doing that, I might make like a leave it like that for the time being. I feel like I'm thinking of a better method. It will come to me, party people. Like a dream in the night, it will come to me. I think just dumping it like there. Duckstring. Yeah, look, they're really retaliating. Really retaliating. I thought that was Jade for a minute. Oh, they're really like it's really backdating like how much I've chucked at them. I feel like they've got a personal issue with me. What have I ever done to them?
Bruh.
I'm gonna mine a single thing through here. Then we'll just put loads of doors in it. If they do come for it. Oh, we got steel for our trouble. So, very nice. Right, the turrets are going up. Probably just as well, considering the amount of steel we're about to use on all these turrets. We're about to do it the other side as well. Why are we not... I have queued them up to mine. Unless they can't get to that spot. Don't think they can. If I close, because then we're not going to be able to repair them, so I'm going to have to go mine all that just to make sure we can get around the back of them then. Okay, lots of steel. Nice, nice, nice. Just going to cancel this plan for the time being. Yeah, not good. Not good, not good, not good. Could be worse, I guess. Not quite sure how, but I'm sure it could. So we'll just do... This ain't going to stop anything from coming out. The idea is, like, if the cocoons spawn in here, then hopefully they never ever get bothered with. That's the idea. Then we'll deconstruct this useless thing. What a great idea that was. One of my best. I mean, we're looking to get off this Rimworld soon. Now we're worrying about where to dump our rubbish, but can't believe they chucked all the rubbish back. Like neighbours chucking it to and fro now. I mean, I know how I could slightly abuse it though. Is wait until I get like, if I got like some massive clusters, I could keep like sending them trash, baiting them to attack me. There's ways to do it, I suppose. I think this is going to be the way you abuse it. Like, I could chill this whole room, but it's like, I won't need to. So I wonder if this is going to be the next... I can't just chuck it away anymore. I bet I can just leave it in here and no one's ever going to come in here. I would like to get some of this steel at the same time though, in all honesty. Need research projects. I know. We haven't really got much. Get the Grove Axe. Actually, okay. Okay, that's getting done on the sly. Everything else, so turrets have gone up. Right, this has all been mined out, lovely. Security. Right, and then this should be enough firepower, you'd like to think. I don't know if I just put barricades around the back, so at least then if anyone does destroy all these, it's not like opening my heart out to get destroyed. Then I deconstruct that wall, that wall, that wall. Then we can put launcher there is what I'm thinking. Put that there. This wall I'd probably want to push down just a little bit. Ooh-ah just a little bit, ooh-ah a little bit more. Going through the motions now. If I just click to deconstruct, it's going to deconstruct the power conduit underneath, and that is just wholly going to ruin my day. I obviously need to make sure the game doesn't build a roof, because the game loves building roofs. Which I get, I'm more mocking my own silliness because I never check and I just go through the motion. Deconstruct me. Yeah, riveting gameplay, I know. Okay, there we go. So they're all getting built. Lovely. This is still getting mined, so that's loads of steel. We've hit another steel jackpot. So...
Hot damn!
Loving that for us. We can actually probably start the stockpile zone now. Actually, I think it's going to be in dumping stockpile, I would imagine. Pause for the moment. Storage, clear all. Toxic waste. Critical. This space over here, what I'll do is I'll go... Yeah, normal anyway. This works out, then we'll make a quicker path to come in here. I would like to nab some of this steel beforehand, though. There's actually quite a bit in here. Here we go, the trash is coming in. So tell me how this feels worse or more abusive than what I just did. I suppose the argument against this is you can't always do it depending what map you're on. You could, because you could still build a giant room. I suppose it's going to get filled up really quickly though, isn't it? Okay, yeah. But again, as long as we don't come in here... you know how we do it. You know how we do it. I'm not going to. Is you just wooden floor this or leave some wood piles. And then when they're cocoons, you get one person to shoot the cocoons. You get another person to set them on fire so the cocoons hatch. You run, burn it. Kill them all. So in hindsight, we probably should have just chucked them down here. I just thought, if they're constant aggro there, my base is literally on their doorstep. Got some components here, which is actually really nice. Right, are all the turrets up yet? I mean, look at our steel. Our components, everything's going down. I mainly just want to see this rocket swarm launcher in action. It does need 180 chem fuel. So let's up this massively. There we go. Okay, there we go. Bringing it all down here. See, there might be a reason why this doesn't work. This seems fine. It's what we do in real life. Dig a hole, put all the trash in it. Easy. I'm conscious of cave-ins and stuff like that. So I'm just queuing all that up. The trash will be brought down here. I mean, it's filling up rather quickly. Really see another option. I mean, we could call another mech in and then be able to perhaps build another one of these. Perhaps. Right, all our ciphers are back, so welcome back to the party. Yeah, this doesn't feel the best method, and the reason why is because they've done it stacks on only does 5 stacks. I mean, it's it's something to do for the time being, I guess. It's totally wasting our time. It's fine. Okay, we have got a raid. They are going to breach us. 35 individuals. Are we going to get back in time? Ooh, it might be a bit of a rush. Everyone that's here. Can we draft, please? Carlson, Lear, draft, Pikeman. Guess what? Draft. I've got constructors. Whoops. Bit too keen, party people. Bit too keen. The tunneler will get caught out. Yeah, they're breachers. Not that. But luckily we got 2 walls. So the long range people down here. Short range people up here. We've got the firepower to deal with this, so I'm not really even slightly concerned. Melee people just in the middle. Gray, come on, be a team player. Then we've got the long range people that can just start shooting straight away. Fire? Oh, they got that fire breath thing. Mechs. Not under my control, go to area 3. I can't be having that in the middle of combat. They're rushing down this spot, so I'm just making sure our melee people are there to deal with that. Melee people, I don't mind if they draw fire, because that's quite handy, considering they've got the shield belt, so they can absorb a certain amount of hits. And our long range people can just like pelt them. If they want to stand there and just tank charge rifle shots, then more for them in all honesty. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Apart from this bit and then we start fleeing. Great shooting on an innocent man. We're all proud of you. There we go. That's a war crime. That's so badly a war crime. Yeah. Maybe we do need help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Put that fire out. We can go back to area 1. 1. Oh. Back. And then I think next episode we're probably... Well, there we go. Have to be outside that. It has to be outside that. We've made bad choices. Why can't I activate it? Okay, yeah, we go. I was just making sure it had the range, so yeah, it can shoot everyone in that area, which is actually bang-a-lang-an, works out quite nicely. Still mining all this out. This will be our way of just getting rid of all the trash, at least for the time being. Till we can think about some other way to do it, because now we can't abuse it like that. Is all the trash being brought in here, right? Really? Not really. I mean, there is a lot of it, but still. Thing is, there's a lot of stuff to be done at home. Are these all... Of course they're drafted and just standing there. No comment, party people. No comment. Alright, I need to come back. I need to come back.
I am back! What it do, baby?
Haul all them. All the chunks, get rid of them. Yeah, I feel like defense-wise, I feel a little bit nicer. Our situation, we've got some good turrets. Probably would like one there. I was hoping we'd find another bit of steel or something. Steel stocks are dwindling, my liege. Yeah, very awkward now we can't do that. I mean, we're having a good time sending trash to our neighbours, but turned out our neighbours only put up with it for a certain amount of time and then they got fed up with it, so... Sort of karma in a way, isn't it? Wonder if it's like... chance-based? Or if it's like definite, like you send me this and I will attack. If you send me too much, I will always send it back. Curious. And more steel. Nice. Mine all that. Fill me up with trash. Don't know why I say stuff like that. I am an odd person. Oh, we're addicted to drugs. Fine. Fine. Under control. I'm not addicted, I've got it under control. Oh, party people. It's fine. Alright, more steel comes into the colony, so that's nice. Turrets coming into the colony, it's probably nicer. Security. No, I'll have to move this barricade here, sadly. I mean, it's not too much of a problem, but to be able to get more turrets here is going to be perfect. Could always make this bigger if I wanted to, but I don't really think any more bigger, and it's just going to be a pain to keep refreshing all the traps and whatnot. More steel, gimme more. Yeah, everything other than that is absolutely fine. Uncontrolled mechs. Why? Because Fox Knox's thing has broke. We need to make sure we always have... Apparently we do have one. Because it's tainted, okay. Well, Fox Knox, wear that. Till I make you another one. And then you'll get rid of that tainted. So yeah, Fox Knox is making that now, so then Fox Knox can put the other one on. Fox Knox will just have the tainted modifier for a little bit until that's sorted out, which isn't a massive problem, but still. Mech cluster with a psychic suppressor. This game doesn't want me to win. The game is keeping me down, not that far away, so we can use our horses to get there. How bad is the psychic suppression? Oh, it affects consciousness, not. I thought it was the psychic drone. I think I've just always got that in my head. So it's just consciousness it brings down. Does it say if it's male? Males it's affecting. Yeah, it brings everything down really, really low. So we will have to do that because what that's going to do is productivity is going to like grind to an almost, I wouldn't say a stop, but you know, it's going to be half of what it is, which isn't a lot. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, bye people. Bye.